Okay, we are on. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of the Hardcore FBB Podcast, number 27, I believe. I'm Claudio, your host, and today I have the pleasure and honor to introduce my new guest from the United States, IFBB Pro Women's Bodybuilding and top 3 at the Chicago Pro last weekend, the one and only Anastasia Rider. Hi. Big round of applause. Hi, thank you for joining me today here. Yeah, excellent. Can you hear me well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So, thank you for joining me. I much appreciate it. And how are you today? Are you having a good weekend?
Yeah, really good. Little
Excellent.
hot, but it's good.
Okay, cool. So, as I mentioned earlier, you did the Chicago Pro last weekend, and I watched the show. You did an amazing performance. You placed top 3, which arguably, I speaking to people online, some people say, "Oh, we could even deserve the second place. You looked really good." And how do you feel about your performance?
I couldn't be happier. I really couldn't be. I have no regrets about how anything during the weekend went. I'm really, and I've heard those same comments too, but I'm happy. I am to place third against two
Absolutely.
Olympians, like real Olympians, like of note.
Yeah.
That's nothing to
Yeah.
be upset about. Really. I mean, this is my second pro show. How many have they done?
Oh, wow. That's your second pro show. Wow. Yeah.
So, I mean, but they've been doing this for so much longer than me.
Yeah.
So why would I be upset about that? It's just something to learn from and
Yeah,
improve.
exactly. No, exactly. You did amazing. You brought on stage an incredible physique. You had the size, you had the conditioning, you had the whole package. So, and as you mentioned, it was one of the toughest lineup I've seen this season. So, oof, yeah. How many were you on stage? Like 7, I think.
I think 7 or 8, yeah, because we have the winner of Miss International that comes in too. Yeah,
Yes, yeah. And she looked really good as well. She placed.
I have seen her. She actually did the St. Pete Pro Show here in June, and I met her for the first time there a month ago, and
Oh,
she
right.
do this show. So I was like, hell yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because she's Brazilian but lives in the US, right? And I guess she moved to pursue her career as a pro athlete. So I was. You were telling me the other day that you're also planning to return on stage next weekend. Yeah.
Oh no, not next weekend. 7 weeks from now.
Ah, all right. You're not doing the Tampa Pro.
No, I had a schedule conflict, but it's better this way because I have clients competing in the Tampa Pro, and then I can see my friends that are doing it,
All
and I
right. Okay.
be part of it.
All right. Fair enough. Yeah. No. It makes sense. It makes sense. Oh, I thought. That in the end they decided to enter that competition as well because it's close to Chicago.
Well, I
As
want to improve too, though. I mean, there's stuff I can improve on, and a week and a half, 2 weeks, what am I really going to do? I mean,
True. In 2 weeks, there's not much room for improvement, but still, you still look in great conditioning, great physique. So,
I got right back on prep Monday when we came back, so.
all right, okay, fair enough. And so, what's the plan for this season? You're gonna do another show, you said, in 7 weeks. Huh?
Yeah, so we're actually going to go to Germany and do the Europa Pro there.
Seriously, I
Yeah.
will be there as well. So I will see you there. Yeah, because I live in the UK, but I travel. Yeah, I'm Italian, but I live here in London, and I go to see all the shows here in Europe. So I will definitely be in Germany. So I will see you there. Maybe we can do another little interview. Yeah.
Yeah, a real one.
Oh, fantastic! I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, and I'm not sure in the women's bodybuilding yet who's gonna turn up in that show, but usually, yeah, in Europe we've got really good lineups. So
And
great.
that's what I don't want to do a show that two other people are at. What's the
Fair
point of that?
enough. Fair
How am
enough.
I? How am I going to know? I don't know
Uh,
anything.
up, that makes perfect sense. Also, because in the US you have many shows where women's bodybuilder can compete. Here in Europe, I think we have
Sure.
four,
I think
four.
so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Romania, Spain, Portugal, and now this one in
Yeah.
Germany. Yeah. So yeah, all the Europeans and maybe also from Eastern Europe, Asia, they all come to compete. So
And how cool is that? Like,
yeah, it is. It's gonna be really good. Also because this is the first time they do the Europa Pro in Germany.
yeah, I
So
saw that. That's so cool.
yeah, they are gonna make a great show. I'm pretty sure
Oh yeah.
it will be amazing. Also, I don't know. Have you ever been to Germany before?
Briefly, which is another reason why I picked this show because the last time I went to Germany, I was only there for like a day, so I didn't get to really do
Oh, a
anything.
day. Oh, okay, okay.
But now I want to take like a week there for sure, so I
Oh,
can actually.
fantastic. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So you have also a little holiday after the show, yeah?
little one, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's
Well,
gonna be Oktoberfest too, so.
Awesome, awesome. And if I can recommend also in Germany, every year they do the FIBO Expo.
Oh yeah,
That's
I know
really good.
what that is. That's so cool.
Yeah, I went for the first time a few months ago. I can't remember which month. And I did also a video on my channel where I interviewed lots of
I'll have
athletes.
to look at that so I get an idea of what it's like over there.
Yeah, I will send you the link. It's I meet many athletes. Also, Andrea Shaw was there. I talked to her, and yeah, it's
Yeah, I didn't really post that I was doing it. Like I posted like maybe two things. I had a bunch of friends reach out to me like, "Oh, I'm gonna be there. I'm at that show too in Germany." So I guess it's a really big deal. It's
it
exciting.
is. It
Yeah,
is. It is. They say it's the biggest in Europe and probably also in the world. I don't know.
cool.
But it's huge. You keep getting lost, and it's big. Bodybuilding is. It's not one of those fitness expo where
Yeah,
yeah, it's mainly fitness stuff and yeah. Now this one is like a good 70% bodybuilding,
that's so
and then
cool.
there is the rest. So it's
Oh yeah,
uh, it's really cool, really cool. So, and after that, of course, I know. I guess because that one, yeah, is still valid for this Olympia, right? Qualification. Yeah.
that's the
So,
plan. That's the goal. I mean, I'm not putting expectations on myself like, oh, if you don't win, something. But would it be awesome to win that show and go to the Olympia this year? Hell yeah! So
oh
that's
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah,
that we'll see what happens. I'm gonna give it
yeah.
everything I have. So
Yeah, definitely, definitely. It's gonna be a great experience anyway. And
yeah, and no matter what, that's gonna be a great experience, and I mean, that's what you should have as your goal for any show. You can't go in
true.
expecting to win every show. You're gonna be disappointed. That's
No,
not.
no, no, exactly.
But you can go in and know that you gave it everything you had, and know that it's going to be a great experience. You're going to learn something from it, meet new people, have a good time. I mean, bodybuilding at the end of the day, we're doing it because we love it and it's fun, right?
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
that should be like the main focus, not like, oh, if I don't win, blah 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 blah.
No,
You
no,
know?
yeah. I totally agree. And also, as long as you beat your previous physique in the
Yeah,
previous show, it doesn't matter the placing, fourth, third, second. It doesn't matter. It's a win if you beat what.
absolutely.
And I mean, you said you did two pro shows because I've been following you for quite a while. So you've been into bodybuilding for a while. So I didn't realize this was your
I would
second show.
love for everyone and myself included to forget about my first pro show, but I am glad that it went so terribly because it
Did it? Oh,
it was a disaster. And it wasn't on my end because I was executing everything I was told 100%, but it opened my eyes up to some things I needed to change. I mean, and
all
that's
right. All right.
that's what it is. We learn from experience because I looked better when I turned pro than I did at my pro debut, and that's
Okay.
what we just talked about. The last thing you ever want to do in bodybuilding is get worse. So I was like, what the hell, you know?
Yeah, it can happen. It can happen. Yeah, but you realized what went wrong. You worked hard, and I guess everyone saw that what you brought last week, and then now you are at that level. I mean, with the top athletes. So that's the most
Crazy to think
important.
about. That's still crazy. Like I
Yeah.
understand where I placed and I understand how I did, but to think that I'm now like at that level is wild.
Wow.
Like
Yeah. Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Because
And
these are girls like, idolized over the years. Like I followed Christine, I followed Melissa. Melissa especially is somebody that I looked at for motivation because I saw
yeah.
how she worked and like how in it she was and how she never made excuses, never complained, nothing. And now to be like, I'm not at Melissa's level, but at that same like caliber is just like
Yeah, 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 it's crazy. Yeah, well, it's something to be very proud of, and I'm sure it's going to be like a progress, an evolution. Every show will be better than. And also, I can see the enthusiasm you have, the passion, and that's important.
yeah, I love
Drives.
all of it. I love every aspect of it. Nothing I would change.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I wanted to also to ask you about it. Yeah, what is the you basically already answered, but I wanted to ask you what is that you love most about bodybuilding, and what you don't like as much about the sport or the
Um,
environment.
My favorite thing about it is it challenges you on an individual level because, when you go through the prep process, you're not able to escape yourself like you normally could. Like, you can't go out to eat, you can't go party, you can't, sometimes you can't pay attention to something long enough to, like, take your mind off stuff. You have to actually deal with your own life,
Yeah,
which scary, but also an opportunity if you take it as one. And I just know over the years, for me personally, I've grown so much on like an inner level from bodybuilding, and then I've been able to take that growth and put it towards like my clients and my friends and my relationships with people. So I've been able to use the sport to just improve in every aspect of my life because it teaches you how to do that, right? It teaches you to
yeah, yeah,
say instant gratification. It teaches you to find out what really matters, instead of like, oh, I had a bad day, I'm going to go eat something. You can't do that now. So what do? You have to figure it out. But that's great because now you know. So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
all of that is my favorite aspects of bodybuilding. It just teaches you, if you let it, teaches you how to be a better person.
Yeah, the discipline, being a better person, of course, and it reflects every aspect of your life, I guess. Yeah,
100%.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Well, actually, you actually answered the next. I mean, a question I wanted to ask you, like, which was, how's your mindset changed since you started in this journey in bodybuilding until now? And then, do you feel that bodybuilding has changed the way you approach life? But you basically answered this already,
yeah,
so
I mean 100%, and it's been great because like I work with people too that are in bodybuilding. Like I coach a lot of clients, and I'm able to share that with them now too, and I'm able to share them, like the mindset stuff that you have to go through, and I get to watch their individual journeys now because everyone's so different, but I get to watch them kind
yeah.
of figure it out for themselves too, and it's so cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I mean, you're helping people to achieve their goals, and when they do that, yeah, it's also thanks to you and the work you've been doing with them. Yeah,
But at the end of the day, they have to do it themselves,
of course,
which
you have to do the work. Yeah,
also that empowers them. Like they know, okay, like this chick, this Anastasia guided me, but I did it, and now they can take that and put that in every aspect of their life too, and it's just so cool. Like
yeah,
what?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, because you are also I mean, you are a personal trainer and a prep coach as well for competitions. So, do you have any specific divisions you coach?
I started when I first started. I really only coached women, like figure, bikini,
All
women's
right.
physique. Now I have somebody in pretty much every category except fit model.
Ah, is there a specific reason, or
Uh,
it just didn't meet anyone that wanted to do that?
I don't know.
Well, to be fair, yeah, I mean it's a new division, but when all the shows
at,
have been recently, I didn't even bother looking at it, watching it. So
at the end of the day, they want to make money, which I understand. I
yeah,
mean, it's a business after all, and a lot of the divisions are very inaccessible for people, or they just don't want to do that. So this creates something for people that don't want to do the other stuff. That's great for them. For me,
yeah.
just doesn't interest me too much. I'm not like, oh, I hate Fit Model. I'm totally against it.
No,
But it's just,
no, but it's not for you. Yeah, it's
yeah, I'm not gonna get, oh, who's the top Fit Model right now? Like, I'm not.
oh yeah. I don't. I
Name
haven't even.
anymore.
I don't even know what kind of movements poses they have to do. I have
Do
zero
you
clue.
I think it's like the old school bikini, like front and back pose.
Ah, right, right.
Yeah, that's about
Okay,
it.
okay. Interesting. Yeah, and then now fit model. Yeah, is in every in every competition. So
And at
as
least they
long,
put it at the end.
pardon.
They put it at the end of the show though, which is great. So if you don't want to stay and watch Fit Model,
All right, they leave it at the very end, which makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. So I don't have to wait forever. Cool,
yeah,
cool. As long as they don't remove the women's bodybuilding, I'm fine with it. Yeah,
that's my only thing. Don't take away the other divisions. Add whatever you want. That's cool, but don't take away the other stuff,
yeah,
especially
because absolutely. Also because
that's
they,
where it started, right? This is women's bodybuilding used to be the only female division.
yeah, yeah, it's always been like this, but recently with all these new divisions introduced, and they tend to, push the women's bodybuilding a little bit away. But I'm very glad to see that, like shows like the Tampa Pro, initially they didn't have women's bodybuilding, and then they put it back, which was a great news. I was so happy when I saw that.
And yeah, I was actually Tim told me that because he's in Tampa. So I was at
He's
the
based
post
in Tampa.
earlier this year. I was like, "Oh, I'm so excited! I'm gonna do Chicago, and then I'm gonna go do Tampa Pro." And he was like, we're not gonna have women's bodybuilding at Tampa Pro." I was like, and yeah, so we talked about it, and he told me what they needed, and I actually forwarded that information to a female bodybuilding channel, and then they were able to find a sponsor for it. And then I think because that's what it
Okay.
was. It was sponsored at $10,000 to sponsor it, which Jake Woods did. And then I think Bad Rap came in and is adding money to the purse too for women's bodybuilding at Tampa. So
Yes.
that's what we need to be doing as a community. Like when we see stuff like this happening, we all need to come together and just fix it. And you can't be mad because again, it's about money. At the end of the day, it's about
It's all
money.
about money. Yeah, true,
You
true.
want to win
But
the game, you have to play the game. You can't skirt that. I mean, it is what it is. It's
yeah, yeah.
reality.
And I'm glad the bad rap and Eunice, the owner, I interviewed her last year, and actually I'm going to interview her again next week. She's
Oh,
so good. Yeah, I mean she believes in the women's bodybuilding division so
really.
much,
I mean, see, you
and
not a lot of people will put their money where their mouth is. So the fact that she already did that, yeah, says everything.
yeah, yeah, that's amazing. So hopefully we're gonna be able to do. I'm gonna be able to do like a commentary of the show with her. So like recording it after she's gonna be there, but I have an interview with her. We're gonna comment the show together.
You
So
need to do because that's what they do for the men's divisions. I
yeah,
mean, so if we're doing the same thing, that's the path we need to be on. That's awesome. It's
yeah,
really
yeah,
good.
yeah. Exactly, exactly. So I really believe in WBB, WPD, and also figure. I like figure as
Yes,
well. Yeah, really, really. I mean, those are the three main divisions that I find very fascinating. I mean,
I do. Wellness has really grown on me, though. I will say, wellness is pretty cool. When it first came out, I was like, what is this?
yeah,
I coach a couple girls for it, and I see what it really is now, and it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool.
yeah, yeah. I agree. It's grown on me as well. At the
Yeah,
beginning, I was like, yeah. I mean, I like the idea, but I thought there's no balance between upper body and lower body. But now I start to appreciate it more. I see how,
yeah, it's cool. Well, some of those girls have legs like fucking mine. Like,
yeah. I mean, they got legs bigger than some women bodybuilders. So,
yeah, yeah, some of the girls I coach, like I've trained legs with some of my wellness girls. Not upper body, but
now, well, upper body there's no contest, but with
we
legs,
can we can go rep for rep on legs. Me and a lot of fucking wellness girls I know. So like that's
wow.
that's bodybuilding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
half of it, but men's physique guys skipped half of it too, and we still like them. So it's okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it's a really cool division. I believe it started in Brazil because
Yeah,
they. I remember when I was in Brazil the last time, I felt like, what the hell? All the women here are like they got super muscular legs. Say,
yeah,
why they
well
don't use it?
they're predispositioned to that. Like when
Yeah.
I mean, I'm even at the point where if I have a girl that wants to do wellness and she doesn't have a Spanish last name, I'm like, you can do it. Yes. Are you going to go to the Olympia level with all these other girls? Because they are just stacked. They're like
Very
jacked.
impressive. Very impressive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, I've started to watch those divisions as well when I go to shows. Even though it's difficult to try to do coverage of every single division. It's a lot,
Yeah.
but wellness. I'm gonna try to squeeze it in here and there in some videos because they're good. They're good.
They are. They work. They
Yes,
do.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They work their ass. Yeah, that's for sure. um, I wanted to ask you, you've been in bodybuilding now? How long? How many years?
Probably like 8 or 9.
8 or 9 years. So yeah, that's quite a long time. When you started, how did you get into it? Did you see a competition? Did you go to the gym and you say, oh wow, I love this? I don't know how what brought you to have this
Bad
passion.
breakup, of course. No, that was
Oh,
part of it.
sometimes yeah, you need to focus
I've
the
been. I was living in Georgia at the time. I lived in Georgia for 3 years, and I was
okay.
working at law enforcement.
Oh,
So I
okay.
joined a bodybuilding gym that was geared towards law enforcement officers. They gave us a discount, blah blah blah. And the owner there was a open men's bodybuilder, but his wife was a women's physique competitor, and I
Ah,
had never seen anything like that before. And I'm working out of that gym every day for 3 years in a row, watching her, watching them, getting more and more into it. And then I go through, of course, this terrible breakup. And they actually, I went
yeah.
through that. That was when I decided to move to Florida. And in the interim, they let me work out at their gym for free for 3 months. They were like,
Oh,
fine,
great.
so cool. I'm still friends with them. But
Nice,
I
nice.
had watched her, and I was like, you know what? I think I want to do that. I think I want to get into that. And I moved to Florida. I got with a coach and started bodybuilding right after that. And I just fell in love with it.
Wow. Yeah. And now it's been like 8 years, and you did your pro debut. When was it? Last year.
Last year, yeah.
Last year, yeah. So you got to the elite of bodybuilding, like IFBB Pro status, which I mean is the top you can
Yeah.
achieve. So that's super impressive. During these 8 years,
hmm
what has been your best moment? The best moment of all you had
I,
during this.
I want to say this past weekend was very close to the best moment. But the best moment was definitely still when I won my pro card. Not
All
even
right,
because how I looked or like the level of competition there and any of that. It was more so like that was the hardest year of my life since I moved to Florida.
really? Okay.
Yeah, on every level. I went through so much in 2023. Like my life fell apart. I lost the relationship I was in. I sold the gym I owned.
Ouch.
I
Yeah.
lost my whole friend group. Like I was like rock
It
bottom
was
trying to
a
make it, working 40
tough
hours
period.
a day.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. So nationals at the end of the year, to go through a year like that and then to walk away with the overall, it was just like I
Yeah.
was like, hey, like if I can do this, there's nothing I can't do.
Wow. I
And I had
really
friends that
like
like
that. Yeah.
supported me. Yeah, it was just like it brought the whole that whole year I went through that was so terrible, it made it mean something.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
for me,
Absolutely.
that's always going to be like a keynote memory, just being like, damn, I went through all of that and I still pulled this shit off.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, you had a very tough year. You channeled all your energy and your focus into bodybuilding and this new passion, and you gave everything. And
Yeah,
of course,
and
getting
it
a
was
pro card and winning
I
overall.
was waking up at 2 a.m. to do cardio every day. I was getting to my gym to work it from 5 to 12. Then I was training from 12 to 2. Then I was coming back and working at my gym from 3 to 9 p.m., waking up at 2 a.m. to do it again for months on end. Like,
Wow.
really, like, yeah, like going through it. But that just showed me what I can do.
Absolutely, absolutely, and it's admirable hearing the amount of sacrifice that athletes like yourself go through every day. It's a lifestyle. It's not just I go to the gym, I go home, and I do others and repeat. No,
If
it's
you're really honest, it's not even a lifestyle, it's your whole life. Like, everything revolves around this. And if you don't
yes,
have people that support that, if you don't have a lifestyle that supports that. And that's what I learned really over my amateur career, because I always gave 100% to all my preps, but everyone knows, everyone's seen it. I had really mixed results as an amateur. And it took me time to realize that it was the life situations I was putting myself in, it was the people I was surrounding myself with, it was just
yeah.
energy I allowed around me to affect me. And it really caused me to change a lot of things in my life for the better.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the most important thing. I mean, if you're not happy with your life, sometimes when you do some like drastic changes, you find something you really passionate about, and then work all yourself, your discipline into it. It's the most important thing, and that's what I admire most about. Athletes like yourself, because yeah, it shows that if someone wants something and work hard, they can achieve anything.
Anybody can.
Anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody can be a bodybuilder like you, but
Well, anything you want to achieve, yes, if you're
yeah, yeah,
passionate.
yeah, yeah. I mean, the goals that you and your colleagues are achieving, like, that's even beyond. But it's a lot. It's not for everyone.
No,
But yeah, but yeah, seeing the passion and what you can do is absolutely incredible. In the next question is, I ask you about the highlights, and during this 8 years, did you have a moment, like a low moment, where you were like, ah, no, maybe I shouldn't continue, maybe I should do something else? You had this
after Tampa Pro, after my pro debut, absolutely.
after
I spent about 2 months. Actually, I
two
started
months.
powerlifting. I was
Ah,
like,
you were
fuck this.
powerlifting. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I was just so because that was probably I was even more on point for that prep than I was for nationals because I was able to be. I wasn't working like a crazy person. Like my life was much calmer, so I was able to give even more of myself. And then to come up looking worse, I was like, well, what am I doing here? You know? And I really had a rough moment. And actually, I know he hates how emotional I am about all this because he's not an emotional guy at all. But
Ah,
Brett Gray messaged me one day, and we've been following each other forever, you know. And he messaged me. He's like, "Hey, I know you're a coach. I know you have clients. I'm putting on this nutrition seminar. Would you be interested in attending it?" And I was like, "Yeah, you know, I always look for opportunities to learn more." So he signed me up for it, got me in, and I did it with him. It was like 2.5, 3 hours. And I was just blown away, not only by his knowledge, but by how he talked to people, about women in the sport. I was just floored by the level of coaching that he seemed to be able to provide for people. So that honestly was enough for me. I got off that seminar. It was like 11 o'clock at night. I was exhausted, but I was like, hey, I did that, and now I understand what went wrong with my Tampa Pro prep. Like, just from having that call with you, I understood where we went wrong. So I hired him on the spot from that. We started right away, and that was the biggest game changer for me this year.
Wow.
100%.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, because yeah, you went from what you call it like a disaster debut to bringing a physique that could be worth the Olympia. So yeah, it's a mass, and all this in 1 year.
Yeah.
So
Well, we started in November, so not even a full year that we were working together.
wow. Wow, that's good because when you find the right person, the right coach that follows you, you can trust. Yeah, go with the flow. Yeah.
Yeah, we just communicate so well. But like what I was getting to is, he really pulled me out of that depression because he gave me a new goal. He gave me the mindset I needed. He gave me the plan. He's like, here's what we're gonna do for this and that. He had everything. There's no questions when you work with Brendan. He will
Wow.
tell you what to
Yeah.
do at all times. But that's what I wanted. That's what I needed, and it obviously paid off for me. So like that was the lowest, and then segue into the highest for sure.
Yeah. Sorry, you mean Brandon Ray,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I have a friend that actually she's competing at the Europa Pro in Germany, but in women's physique, and she's coached by Brandon. She's a British Nadine Phoenix.
Oh, I
She
think I know. Yeah. I know
Yeah,
her.
she's a really good friend of mine, and yeah, she's competing as well in Germany. So I think there are a few girls that are coached by him
Yeah,
competing.
yeah, that's gonna be so sick. Cool.
Yeah,
I didn't know he was doing it too. Hell yeah.
it will be a great experience. I'm
Oh,
sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You will have a great time. Um, another. Sorry, let me know if you're running out of time because I know you have. Okay, you're good. Yeah, I don't want to take too much of your time. Um, my next question is: what's the best thing you feel being as a bodybuilder in everyday life? Does it I don't know, give you more confidence, gives you more I don't know, anything that
it's funny.
makes
This
you
is kind of a funny story, but I always tell my clients this because they'll ask me that. People ask me that a lot, actually.
yeah.
I tell them, I say, you know how, as a woman, when it's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and you have to go to the gas station and you're like holding your keys in one hand and like watching your back and
Oh
like,
yeah. Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, I haven't felt that feeling in years.
Oh well, of course, yeah.
You know, it's kind of a funny story, but like I don't have those same. I grew up in Philadelphia. Like I got jumped, I got beat up, like the
Oh
whole
yeah,
night.
Philadelphia is not a safe city. Or
No, it's not. So
no.
now, to no one's gonna mess with me now. Like
Oh,
no,
that's for sure.
yeah, look at me and be like, not today. And that's,
Not
I mean,
today.
no. But as a woman, that's a great feeling because I used to be 130 pounds.
Really? Oh
Yes.
wow. Wow. You're quite tall as well, aren't you? Yeah, because I saw on the stage in Chicago. Yeah, you and Tina Williams were the two
Yeah, I'm
tall.
5'10". So I used to be.
5'10".
Yeah, so I used to be
Wow.
skinny. So now to be like this and feel capable and feel safe all the time, that's a cool feeling. That's
Yeah,
really
yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I can imagine. So in off season, what's the heaviest you've been?
um the last couple of years, probably like 210 at the most. I just don't. I've really worked over the years with my relationship with food, so I don't really overeat or binge or any of that stuff.
Okay, okay.
In the past, I've gotten a little out of control. I think the heaviest I've ever been was 230, but it was not a good. Not good.
Not
Not a nice.
not in a good way.
No, you can't be like, look, I'm 230 and post pictures. You wouldn't wear this is not good.
All right, all right, okay. So now, I mean, this time, yeah, you kept it over 200, but still in good, with good shape.
Usually right around like 210 is where I sit, which is fine. Because my
All
stage
right,
weight
that's
was
good.
one, so it's not like we're having to lose a shit ton of weight either, which is always ideal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you picked the women's bodybuilding division straight away, or
Yeah.
initially? No, you went gradually, like most
Um,
probably.
well, I kind of got forced into it. I'm glad I did, but it was
Oh,
funny.
right.
I started in figure,
Figure.
and
Okay.
yeah, yeah, I did pretty okay in figure. I would say pretty okay. And then I worked with Natalia for a year,
All
uh,
right.
which was great. She was one of the better coaches I've ever had for sure. I worked with her, and because I hated how I looked.
Natalia Coelho or
Yep. Yeah.
Soltero? Ah, no, Coelho. Okay.
So we prepped. She did my off season. We prepped for a year. I got on stage in the figure division. They put me at the end of first call out. She was there.
Okay.
I was there. We were both like, "What the fuck?" Because I was big. I was conditioned. Like I looked great. And that was the problem. We went to the judges, and they were like, "She's not figure anymore." That's
Figure,
not.
yeah. Your
Yeah, they
woman
were like,
physique.
yeah. So I actually did a show 3 weeks after that and won the overall in women's physique. So I was like, okay, this is the division for me. So a couple more years go by. I compete. I do well in women's physique. And I go to North Americans, and it was during COVID 2020. I went to North
All right.
Americans
Yeah.
to get my pro card for women's physique. I was in a big class. And again, they put me first call out at the very end. I went up there. Oh, I didn't even go up this time. Somebody sent me pictures of the lineup, and I looked at them, and I was like, oh, it happened again.
Ah, okay.
My legs were just so much bigger than everyone else's. It looked stupid. And I was like, well, it's not women's physique. I understand why they didn't give me the win. I'm not fitting the division criteria. So after that, I was like, well, can't ever be too big in women's bodybuilding. They'll never kick me out of
True.
there.
True. I mean, if you were bigger in every division, in the end, yeah, pick the biggest division of all, and that's where you suit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll never tell me I'm too big again.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Now they cannot tell you anymore. I think, yeah, you went through a similar journey to. Do you know Romana Scottson
yeah,
here in the UK? Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
She did this transition, yeah, from figure to physique. She did even the Olympian as a
Yeah.
physique, but now she moved to.
Melissa did the same thing too. Melissa moved up from women's physique into
Oh yeah,
bodybuilding.
Melissa. Yeah, true. Melissa as well. Yeah, I mean,
I want to say, didn't Andrea start in figure too? Actually, Andrea Shaw. I think
start
she
in
did.
figure.
I think she did. Long
Okay.
time ago. Yeah,
I
I
can't
think
picture her in figure, to be
not
honest.
now. No,
Now,
not now.
absolutely. But I guess, yeah, she because I remember her only from the women's bodybuilding, from the Olympia
Yeah,
and all this division. Yeah,
not the amateur stuff.
but of course nobody, yeah, starts as a woman bodybuilder
I
because
think it intimidates a lot of people. I know it intimidated me. The first time I ever went to a bodybuilding show was Tampa Pro, and this was before I had ever even thought about competing myself. I had driven down from Georgia to go see it,
okay.
and I saw the women's bodybuilders, and I was like,
Oh,
I don't know about all that. I said, good for them, but I don't know if that's something I would ever want to do.
here you go.
Later,
But
here we are, but it is intimidating to see that, and you understand too on some level the years that have to go into it because women's bodybuilding is a years division. Like
yes,
it's not.
yeah.
I started the gym 2 years ago. That's not.
No, no,
Not
no, no, no. It takes a long time to achieve that. If you, especially if you want to do it properly, there's no rush in these
no.
things. So it takes time. It takes time, especially for a woman. So yeah, getting to that level, it takes time. But Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, the division keeps going strong, and
I think it's improving. I mean, I know it's scary right now for a lot of us because we see shows losing women's bodybuilding left and right, but we are getting a lot of new younger girls. Like, even from nationals, I became friends with most of the girls I competed with, and they're all pro now, and they're all getting ready to compete, and they're young, and they're super passionate and into it. So, I mean, yeah, it can be kind of scary to think we're going to lose the division, but I don't think it's going to happen. We just have too many girls that are, like, super passionate about it and super
that's
into it, and we're like
that's
friends with each
great.
other too. That's the big thing. Like, we can't, all these women's bodybuilders that won't fucking talk to each other. Like, you're not helping us. Like, yeah, at the end of the day, we're competing against each other, but that's one day
True.
out of the year. All the other days, we can support each other and build each other up and talk about what amazing athletes we are and talk about how hard somebody else is working. Like, it's not going to take away from you to compliment and uplift somebody else,
Exactly.
but
Yeah, yeah,
it's going to grow the division and make people see women's bodybuilders as, cool and fun to watch.
yeah.
Like,
Because
we're
it is. Yeah,
just as good as the men, if not harder. So, like, people should know about that and be able to get the same motivation they get from the guys. Why
yeah,
not?
yeah. Absolutely. And also, I think that should level up the money prize as well
Well,
for.
uh,
I mean, that's. I know this is a common topic, and unfortunately, there's not much progress on that. But
and when people talk to me about it, I tell them, it's. I understand. Of course, I understand. But you have to live in reality. The reality is women's bodybuilding does not bring as much money as other divisions. So what can we do to change that? Instead of sitting and, oh, they should pay us more, they should, well, give them a reason to. Let's make them pay us more because they want to. Not
yeah,
because we complained and whined about it, but because we're becoming popular, because people want to come see us. Like, when I went to Chicago, I had 12 people that bought tickets to come see me compete.
wow, wow,
That's what we need. We need to have that. We
yes.
need to have people coming to shows to see us and support us, and we have to talk to each other. We have to be friendly. We have to interact with people. We have to do the same things the men do. We can do it.
Absolutely, I absolutely agree. And I tell you something. Here, I mean, I've never been to a show in the US, but here in Europe, I mean, either it's Spain or Romania or at the Europa Pro. I mean, what I noticed, and hopefully it's going to be the same in Germany in September. What I noticed is there's a lot of people coming to watch the women's bodybuilding. I remember I was in Romania for the Masters Olympia.
Hmm.
The women's bodybuilding Masters Olympia, it was packed, people shouting. The vibe was so good, so
That's how it
strong.
should be. That's how it should be.
That's how it should be always. So
I feel like we're getting better here. I really do. It's slow progress, but it's still progress. We're doing it.
my only concern, you know what it is giving the chance to get a pro card in women's bodybuilding, because sometimes they don't reach the minimum number. I think they have to be how many? Five?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah. So having five athletes in the amateur show, it's
That's a
tough.
really complicated one because, right, you don't just want to give away pro cards,
True, but
but it sucks when there's no opportunity. Like, I know a bunch of girls that literally are trying to turn pro that will wait for a week out from a show and ask the promoter how many girls are doing it. And if there's not enough for the pro card, they don't do that show. And I understand that. But if everybody's doing that, there's never going to be enough pro shows.
exactly,
So, like,
exactly.
what do we do here?
Exactly. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Also, I believe there was a topic going on Instagram. I think it was raised by Iris Kyle about the pro cards being given out a bit too easily. But then there was the debate from others. I know the female bodybuilding channel brought it up as well. This conversation. It was a little bit. Yeah.
It,
Uh,
it's it's like, again, and I keep saying this to people in the industry because I think a lot of people are missing this. We have to live in reality. It's nice to want and think this is how it should be, but you can't just make shit happen like that. You have to deal with what's actually going on right now
yeah,
and
yeah,
address that before you can have this idealized vision of how women's bodybuilding should be. I agree that we should be just as popular as the men, but we're not one step away from that. We got a few steps to go, and we can't just skip that.
Of course, yeah. But hopefully, one day. I mean, I've been following bodybuilding and female bodybuilding for quite a long time now, and I keep always hearing, "Oh, yeah, female bodybuilding, women's bodybuilding is gonna disappear. Is gonna." I mean, it kind of happened when they removed it from the Olympia for a while, but then
We came back.
it came back. Yes, you came back, and I feel like it's going strong.
It is. I feel like it's getting. Well, we just have so many younger girls doing it now, which is what we need. Like we need new people. That's what makes it
True,
interesting and exciting.
true,
You
true, true.
don't want to watch the same four girls go back to back for 6 years in a row. Like, let's get some new stuff in there. Let's make it fun.
Yeah. Exactly,
I think we really are.
exactly. Yeah, well, let's see. Fingers crossed. But I will keep on promoting and going to shows and doing coverage because I believe in it, and I know there are lots of people that are interested. They interact. They want to know who is this athlete. There are debates. Oh, she should win. She should come after. So I like when there is this interest. It makes it
It's
like
good. Yeah. Well, it makes it interesting and fun. And again, how are we
exactly,
going to make more money if it's interesting
exactly,
and fun? Simple.
exactly. So yeah, but most important for everyone that is watching this, go and watch the shows.
Yes.
Buy the live stream if you live far away. Try to give some support the athletes in a way or another. But it's very important because the more people supports the division and appreciate it, the more it's gonna keep on
Well,
growing. Yeah.
I think we accomplished something big with Tampa Pro because, like you said, initially it wasn't going to be in it at all. And now it's looking to be like one of the biggest female bodybuilding shows of the year. And there's extra prize money, and people are talking about it. And like, we did it. We did that.
Yes,
We
yes,
can do that.
yes.
We can keep that confidence from what we did and keep building it and moving forward in that same direction. We just have to work
Absolutely.
together.
Yeah, and I can't wait. I'm gonna be there watching the live streaming. I've seen that the women's bodybuilding division. I mean, you're not gonna be on stage, but there will
I'm
be
gonna be
other.
there live. So yeah,
Eh?
I'm busy that morning, but then as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna watch the whole show and cheer everybody on. And
Oh, fantastic! Oh, because you live in Tampa.
yeah,
Ah, okay, good. I knew you lived in Florida. I wasn't sure if it was
yeah,
Tampa.
I'm definitely gonna be there all weekend
Oh,
supporting everybody.
fantastic! Yeah, of course, you're at home. Yeah, you cannot miss it. But yeah, I've seen that there's gonna be already a pretty good lineup with Levina, and there is also the other Brazilian Barbara.
Yeah,
Yeah, quite a few great names. So it will be
it's
a
gonna be great.
yes. Um, I have one couple of other questions before I let you go. I know you have another interview at some point. Hopefully not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not
All right.
right now. Yeah,
Do you have 5 minutes?
5 minutes. I sure
Yes.
do.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'll ask you it's like one, two, three, four, like 5 or 6 very quick questions that you have to reply just with one name. I give you one name and the other name. You say this or that or both or none.
Let's
So
do it.
yeah, very quickly, quickly. All right. So Lenda or Iris?
God, these are hard.
You can say
Okay,
both. You can say both.
Lenda. Sorry,
Yeah.
Lenda.
Lenda? Okay, cool. Sarah or Natalia?
These are like the hardest question. Natalia.
Natalia? Lenda or Andrea?
Andrea.
Andrea? Yeah, new school? Yeah, no, fair enough. Kai Green or Phil Heath?
Phil Heath.
Phil Heath?
Mm-hmm.
Dorian Yates or Ronnie Coleman? I know you watch the videos of Dorian. I've seen the post the other days.
Next question. That one.
Next,
That one's hard.
both,
It's just
both,
hard.
both, both. It's fine.
Both.
Both. Yeah. For the Olympia, in terms of venue, you prefer Las Vegas or Orlando? Las Vegas. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I know they did it in Orlando as well, so I thought maybe. No. Ah, okay. All right. Good.
Yes.
Good to know.
Vegas.
All right. Last one. This one is a little bit. I said bikini or fit model, but I guess
Bikini.
bikini. All right.
God.
All right.
Never
Fair enough.
But yeah.
Fair enough. All right, cool. And very last question: what kind of music do you listen to when you train to focus?
Either death metal or like rap from like the Northeast. Either one. One or the other.
Good answer. I mean, metal. Yeah, for training is great. I mean, I like I know Pantera, stuff like that.
Yeah. I went to the Pantera concert here like 2 months ago.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
So cool. I was like dying, but it was worth it. It was awesome.
Yeah. I've never had the chance to see them. Actually, they were in Birmingham for Ozzy Osbourne.
I want to talk about that. I'm not ready to talk about that.
Yeah. Fair enough. But Pantera were there to play, but the tickets were gone long time ago. All right. Anything else you want to add before we wrap it up?
I think we covered everything we could have.
Perfect. All right, Anastasia, thank you so much for your time. I truly appreciate it. I'm gonna post this in the next couple of days, and I will tag you or make a story on Instagram with the link and everything. And yeah, I wish you all the best for this prep, and I'll see you in Germany then, in person.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Thank you so much again, and have a lovely evening.
You too.
All right. Thank you. Ciao. Bye-bye.
Bye.